Welcome back to Face of Fiction. If you don't know, my name is Melissa and I do book reviews. And the book that I'm actually going to be reviewing today is Tossed into Love by Aurora Rose Reynolds. And if you've never read Aurora Rose Reynolds, she's an amazing new adult author. I have been following her since the very beginning of her career. I remember finding her, I want to say, on just a random romance group on Facebook, and she was doing a giveaway, and I liked her teasers and things like that. So I ended up, if I remember correctly, well, my husband ended up winning 2 of her first signed books, Until November and is it Until Trevor? Which one of my friends actually borrowed Until Trevor and I have not seen it since. But I still have Until November on my bookshelf, on my prize bookshelf. If you happen to see the background behind me moving a whole lot, it's probably because I've got a cat in the room. And yeah, if you've got cats, you understand. So I picked up, well, technically, I was sent Tossed into Love by NetGalley. And I have the other books on my Kindle. I've been buying her books, but I just haven't been reading them. And it's only because, you know, I got kind of burnt out and I kind of branched out to other authors, and I've just been reading other authors, and I haven't gotten back to where I felt I needed that comfort blanket that her writing gives me. I know what to expect with her. I know the type of books that she writes. I know the type of men that she creates. The female characters are always strong and colorful. And there's always a happily ever after. Always. I don't think I've read one that didn't have one. But I just have not been in the mood for it. I have wanted different things. So, like I said, her books have kind of been on the back burner. And the cat just jumped up here. So I'm afraid, like, he's gonna knock my camera down. But apparently this is like the 3rd book in a series. And apparently I kind of spoiled myself for the other 2 books. Because some of the characters show up on this last book because of the fact that the main female character happens to be the sister of the other 2 female characters that are in the other 2 books. Oh, hang on, I've got a cat issue. Okay. So I always forget the main character's name. Hold on, let me Google. I do remember the guy in it is Antonio. I remember because I'm Italian. My whole family is on my mom's side is Italian. So any Italian characters I tend to notice. So Libby is the main character. So Libby has pretty much been in love with Antonio all of her life. And it's kind of been one of those distance things where you see someone, you like them, you never say anything. And she's now an adult, and she's always kind of remained friends with his family. And his family runs into hard times where his dad, who owns a pizzeria, hence the Tossed into Love, is sick and he can no longer take care of the family business. Well, their son, Antonio, wants nothing to do with the pizzeria. He's always felt like it's kind of hindered the attention that he's been given all of his life from his family. Like, the business has always come first when it comes to his parents. So he has a bitterness towards the pizzeria. So Libby basically steps in because this has been a place that she loves, and she's been helping out, and she just feels at home there. So she's helping Antonio kind of run the place while his dad is basically recuperating. And in the time frame that she's helping Antonia to run the place, they start to fall in love. And I love the dynamic between Antonia and Libby. Antonia is a very strong, silent type, and so when he growls and it's just like you're mine, it's just, I don't know. I like those alpha male kind of roles. But basically the main conflict comes when Antonia's parents know that they have to sell. There's no way that they can continue the business. And so Libby decides that she's going to buy it, even though she knows that it's that thorn in Antonio's side. And Antonia does not handle it very well, of course. So, yeah. It's basically, you know, the building up, and then the fall, and then the wrap up. So it's a very solid story. I enjoyed it. I always recommend Aurora Rose Reynolds to anyone that likes the new adult category and likes romance, likes alpha males, and likes happily ever afters, because like I said, she believes in the HEAs, and you know, God bless her for that, because sometimes we just need a happily ever after. I actually enjoyed the series more than I have previous books, and I think as she continues to write, she gets better. I think with any writer, the more that they write, they get better. So if you have not checked her out, please check her out. She also has a pen name that she writes under. It's Madison something, but I don't remember exactly what the name is. Oh, I wish I knew so I could tell you guys. But there is a series that she does write underneath the pen, and I've kept those too. Like, I bought those. Just Google her. I'm sure you can find it. She has a great Facebook group called Aurora's Roses. They're very supportive of each other, and she's very in touch with her fans. Very approachable, very friendly. She does a lot of the book events, and I've only heard great things about her. So if you have a chance, please pick her up. She has the Until series. She has this series, which I think is called Flute My Life. She has standalones. There's something out there for everyone. The Until series does have characters that kind of filter throughout the storylines, and then there's kids of those people. Same thing with Flute My Life. I'm not sure about the standalones. I can't really tell you about those because I haven't read them. But like I said, if you haven't read her, please pick her up. Aurora Rose Reynolds, and you can't really go wrong with any of the books. So just look on Amazon, see what floats your boat, and hit buy. If you like this review, hit like down below. If there's something that you want me to read or you want me to look at, please just comment down below. There's tons of books on my to be read pile, in all different genres. I try to read as much as I can when I'm not completely stressed out. So again, comment down below. Let me know if you've read anything really good lately, and comment if you like the video. Until next chapter, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye.